Hey, good morning. This is Clifton Poole, and I am in Grace House on the mountain with one of the other missioners, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, it's Katrina.
And what church do you go to?
I go to St. Anne's.
Good. So what day are we talking about?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Yesterday would have been our third day on the mission trip, and we actually transitioned from the original house we started on and went to the second house. So why don't we pick it up once we departed here and we arrived at Mr. Yance's house? Tell me what you guys did there.
So we kind of broke up into three different teams. We had one person working on, I guess his house is a trailer and a standing home combined. So we had one person working on the top of the trailer, covering some holes where nails were put, making sure that there are no leaks there. We had a team starting to place the tin on the roof and make sure the tin fit around the chimney, and then we had a team building a wall that kind of covered where the home and the trailer met to make sure that rain and all the other debris didn't get in between the home and the trailer to create any rotting.
Is it hard work?
Yeah, it's very very hard, strenuous.
What makes it hard though? Is it the environment, the materials, the technical? What makes it so hard?
The heat doesn't help. It's also, I think, just a lot of planning out and really thinking about what your next step is going to be before you nail anything down or put anything in place, because you don't want to make a mistake or put something down wrong. And a lot of us, this isn't what we do for a living, so even if this isn't our first roof, this isn't necessarily our 50th, so we're still kind of figuring out exactly how this very hot tin works and kind of how the wood works around the tin and kind of how to fill the holes that we can.
So this home belongs to Reverend and Mrs. Yance, and Reverend Yance was a Baptist minister up, I would just assume, in the Sandy Ridge area where we're staying, and down in Coburn. And so he's retired now, and then we're working on this house. So when we got to the Yance's house, there was a small friend in a cage. Explain what happened, and how did it get named?
So Mr. Yance had caught a possum in a cage, and I had taken a liking to this possum. She was scared by all of us, so we decided to feed her a carrot. I don't think she ever ate the carrot, but I grew attached to her and named her Evelyn.
I'm always amazed. After we left there, what did we do? We got in cars and jumped across and went across the county and did what?
We hiked the Devil's Bathtub, which is a small section, 2-mile section of the Devil's Fork Trail, which is 7 miles total, but we only hiked 2 miles of it up to a small little swimming hole. Very cold water.
Very cold water. And so if you want to look at the video and some of the pictures from that Devil's Bathtub hike, Tim has made those, or he should have made that information available. It's about a small 42, 43-second video that you can look at as well. And then so we rounded out the evening after the Devil's Bathtub hike. And at least in my world, the work was easier than the fun, because the fun really put me over the top. We came back here. At evening, generally we do a reflection activity, and we have Compline. So what was your take and your feedback on the reflection activity last night?
We talked about different types of leadership and specifically leadership, kind of Christian leadership. I thought it was really interesting to talk about different ways to lead, but specifically different ways to lead with the different people you're with, and how that can change on a day-to-day basis, or how that can change, on a group-to-group basis or on a person-to-person basis, because I think that's really important when you're, going out and serving. That's really important to keep in mind, that your leadership style needs to be as adaptable as you are.
Very good. Hey, so this is Clifton, and
Katrina.
this is the summary for day 3. We will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.